Hello everyone, I hope everyone is fine and everyone is doing well. This is Abdul Rauf Wafa, one of the Kandahar residents and a volunteer English instructor. During this lockdown, I'm planning to create some tutorial videos belonging to project management. And this would be my first video. And if I get some positive comments and feedbacks from my followers and friends on Facebook, I would continue creating more videos related to project management. So let's start with a project. First, there is a question: what is project? What is project? There are several definitions. People define project with different terms and terminologies. But the definition I like the most and is more understanding and visible for me is the definition which says project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, process, or result. This is a very clear definition, and this definition can give us two hints which can help us learn about the project properly. The first hint is that project is a temporary endeavor. What does it mean? It means that a project has a defined beginning and end. Every project, it starts with a defined time period and it ends with a defined time period. The second hint that this definition gives us is the purpose of a project, which means every project must have a purpose. So the purpose of the project can be to create a unique product, service, process, or a result. Every project, so now we can we understand from this definition that a project has two main points. The first point is that a project starts with a defined beginning and it ends with a defined end. And the second thing is that every project has a purpose. The purpose can be to create a product, service, process, or a result. The next thing that we need to know about project is the project components. Every project has 5 components. Every project has 5 components. And those components are the most important components of the project. And a project cannot be started and completed without these 5 components. What is the first component? The first component of the project is the project goal. And what is the second component? That is the timeline. And the third component is the project budget. The fourth one is the project stakeholders. And the fifth project component is the project manager. Now, what does the project goal mean? The project goal mean what are you trying to achieve? It has to be clear what are you trying to achieve. The second thing is the timeline. What does this timeline mean? The timeline means when are you trying to achieve the goal by? So there should be a defined beginning and end to achieve your goal. What is the third component? The third component is how much will it cost? How much will it cost to achieve your goal? And the fourth component is the project stakeholders. The project stakeholders means who are the main players who are interested in the project. And the fifth one, which is the last one, that is the project manager, who is responsible to make sure what needs to be completed gets completed. So these are the 5 most important components. For example, let me just tell you an example. The example is like there is an organization. The organization is trying to construct a clinic in one of the districts in Kandahar city. Imagine this is the clinic. So this is the goal of the project. What is the second thing? The second thing, timeline. For how long will it take to achieve the goal? So let's say like 4 months. It will take 4 months to achieve the goal. And the third thing, how much will it cost to achieve this goal? For example, let's say it will cost like $30,000 US dollar to achieve this goal. And the fourth thing, which is the stakeholder, and the stakeholders means the people who are the main players who are interested in the project. So there are different stakeholders related to every project. So as this is health related project, so the first stakeholder of this project can be DOPH, which means Directorate of Public Health. And the second stakeholder at this project is in one of the districts, so the stakeholder can be District Governor or DG. And the third stakeholder for this project can be the DDA. What does DDA mean? The DDA means District Development Assembly. These are the 3 stakeholders of the project. And the last one, project manager. There must be a person, there must be a responsible person to make sure everything gets complete, everything that needs to be completed gets completed. So that can be anyone who would be responsible to manage the project. After all this, now we know what is project, we know the components of a project, and the third thing which is very important for us to know is what is a successful project. A successful project answers 5 questions. Like the first one, a project is successful when the project customer is satisfied and delighted with the project deliverable. That's one. And the second one, a project is successful when the project deliverable is given on time. What is the third the third thing? The third thing, a project is successful when the project team when the project team members have met the project objectives of scope, schedule, and cost. And the fourth thing, a project is successful when the project team members have increased their skills, knowledge as the result of the project. And the fifth thing, a project is successful when the organization has benefited from the lesson learned. So that's it for this video. And if you like this, so please like and comment and give me your suggestions and ideas related to such videos. Thank you so much, and wish you all the best.